Hello, my name is Jim DeMeo, and this is A Course in Miracles. I'm reading Lesson 22. What I see is a form of vengeance. Today's idea accurately describes the way anyone who holds attack thoughts. Remember, attack thoughts is seeing ourselves as separate from others. Maybe holding a grudge. Or maybe just isolating attack thoughts. Anyone who holds attack thoughts in his mind must see the world. Today's idea accurately describes the way anyone who holds attack thoughts in his mind must see the world, having projected his anger onto the world. Remember, projected means that you're angry about yourself, but then you don't deal with that. And you throw it out onto someone else or onto the world, a place, a thing, a person. He sees vengeance about to strike at him. Well, look, in the unconscious world, you know that it's about you, and you know you're getting rid of it for someone else. So wouldn't you also be afraid that someone would come back on you? All this is unconscious. In other words, we're not really aware of it, but our behavior shows it. His own attack is thus perceived as self-defense. So now I have a rationalization for attack thoughts. But just protecting myself. I don't want to be a doormat. This becomes an increasingly vicious circle until he is willing to change how he sees. Boy, we may need a Christmas Eve like Scrooge had, huh? Change how he sees. Otherwise, thoughts of attack and counterattack will preoccupy him and people his entire world. He'll see it, he'll experience it. It'll all seem very real to him and hard to wake up from all that drama, isn't it? What peace of mind is possible to him then? Yeah, it's a tough situation we get ourselves into. It is from this savage fantasy that you want to escape. You, meaning you and me. He's not talking about someone else. He's talking about us. Is it not joyous news to hear that it's not real? Indeed, it is. Excuse me, it really is. Is it not a happy discovery to find that you can escape? Yes, we can. Just change our mind. You made what you would destroy. Everything that you hate and would attack and kill, all that you fear does not exist. Well, see, it really can exist because really we're united, we're one. We're playing out a drama through wars and riots and arguments that we're separate, and it's not true. Look at the world about you at least 5 times today, for at least a minute each time, as your eyes move slowly from one object to another, from one body to another. Say to yourself, I see only the perishable. I see nothing that will last. What I see is not real. What I see is a form of vengeance. At the end of each practice period, ask yourself, seeing it as a form of vengeance means we own it and not make it about someone else. It's about us. See, the ego loves to do the Course in Miracles and apply it to anyone but self. There's no point in us doing this course if we're not going to apply it to ourselves. I see only the perishable. I see nothing that will last. What I see is not real. What I see is a form of vengeance. At the end of each practice period, ask yourself, is this the world I really want to see? The answer is surely obvious. However, people think that there's no way out of this. It's just a matter of changing your mind. Changing your mind to what? Well, it begins with this. I have no idea. Remember the early lessons? They're the foundation. I have no idea what any of this means. I am willing to let you tell me. I'm willing to listen. But are you really willing to listen? If you are, you'll know you're listening because you'll see something different. If you're just seeing more of the same, it's just because you're so afraid. Try to realize that none of this is real. That's the point of trust and of, if you want to call it faith. That's the point where we need to believe him. Believe.